Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Games Done Quick Hot Fix on this wonderful Friday evening. My name is Adef, and this is Challenger Approaching, the show all about challenge runs and the runners who perform them. We are coming up on the 2-year anniversary of this show, which is really wild to think about. So I'd like to thank everybody who has joined us along this journey. And we have somebody joining us tonight who has been along the ride a handful of times since the inception of the show 2 years ago, but we'll introduce him in just a moment. Don't you worry. We've got some announcements first, as we always do. AGDQ 2023 online will be January 8th to the 15th. The games list for the first submission period is out. What games are you excited to see? We'd love to hear from you. The second submission period for games released after September 1st of this year is November 6th through the 12th. So that starts in 2 days and lasts for 6 days. Visit GamesDoneQuick.com for more info. If you want to follow what Games Done Quick is up to, please use exclamation links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. But for right now, Danny B, welcome to the show. How the heck are you?
Hello. I'm doing the heck pretty good.
You're doing the heck pretty good. We'd love to hear it. Danny, you have been on Challenger Approaching a few times, and pretty exclusively for OOT, understandably. It's your bread and butter. But you have done a challenge, a puzzle challenge on this show before. Can you explain to the gamers sort of a little bit about what a puzzle challenge means?
Yeah, sure. So Ocarina of Time, when you start getting going with glitches, it is a sandbox, right? You can do pretty much anything in any order. You can go anywhere. You can get any item. And that lends itself really well to custom challenges. So what Adef has done today is he has racked his brain to come up with an interesting challenge for me in the game to accomplish. There will be, I'm sure, some sort of interesting restrictions that makes it harder for me to accomplish that goal. And we'll see what it is. I have no idea what it is. The first time I'm going to look at it is the same time you guys are going to hear about it.
Yeah, so interestingly, there's a lot of history with Ocarina of Time puzzles and restriction races, as they used to be called, where like there would be auto-generated restriction races like beat Forest Temple, must wear iron boots the whole time, et cetera, et cetera.
Infamous.
A very infamous old one from back in the day. But since then, people have made custom puzzles, many of which have been very difficult to solve. In fact, there was a very famous one many years back that required a really in-depth wrong warp, and it was solved by 2 players, and they claimed a bounty for solving the puzzle. So there's a long history of puzzles in Ocarina of Time. Since we have a condensed show, though, whenever we do puzzle stuff for Ocarina of Time on Challenger Approaching, we try to do stuff that can be solved in like 2 or 3 hours. And so usually it'll be restriction-based rather than like really in-depth puzzle-based. So Danny, what were the 2 puzzles we did last time? Because we did a puzzle off last time where we both gave each other a puzzle.
Yeah. So the one that I gave Adef last time was that you had to start out, I think, with beating all 4 unique enemy types in the Deca Tree. And then it was open-ended from there. You had to go into each of the main dungeons in any order and beat 1 more unique enemy type than you did in the previous dungeon. Ending with whatever dungeon you leave last, you had to beat every unique enemy in that dungeon. And so it kind of required a lot of game knowledge about what enemies are there in each dungeon, how many unique enemies are there in each dungeon, and in what order is it even possible to accomplish that succession in. That was the one that I gave Adef. And what was the one you gave me?
I believe I gave you 1 Skulltula in each dungeon with no hookshot or boomerang. I think that was like the condensed version of the puzzle. And so to get Danny back for requiring me to rack my brain of knowledge I never thought I'd ever need of like, are there Gibdos in Bottom of the Well? Or like, are there Skullwalchulas in Shadow Temple? In order to pay Danny back for needing to know that knowledge, I have crafted a puzzle today that requires some very, very, very niche game knowledge that I am not sure he's going to know. And I think he may be surprised to find out a certain number that's going to come up pretty quick in the description. So let's not talk about it anymore. Let's just get right into it. So Danny, feel free to get started whenever you're ready and read the puzzle.
Okay. Let me go ahead and set up a file. What should I call this? I haven't read the puzzle yet. Give me a file name.
Let's call it. What's your favorite Halloween costume? Like a traditional Halloween costume.
That's a good question.
Like
I don't know.
Like a ghost or maybe a zombie or something, or like a vampire?
I made like a legit Iron Man helmet for Halloween a few years ago. I like made a whole thing with like paper mache and like a magnetic face piece, and like I weathered it, and it had lights in it. It was really fucking cool.
Let's do Mr. Stark.
Okay.
Mr. Stark is going to be our name here. I think that should fit.
Do I have enough?
Maybe without the period and without the space.
I think it works.
No, okay. Mr. Star.
Mr. Star. This is the first part of the puzzle. Thank you. Yes, I have a bit of a potty mouth. I will do my best.
All right, Danny. Whenever you're ready, you can do 3, 2, 1, and then check out the puzzle.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, I am reading this for the first time. The Scarecrow World Tour Intro. Adef has written a little story for me to justify the nonsense. Halloween is over, which means that Pierre the Scarecrow, much like Santa Claus on January 1st, has done all of his work for the year. After resting for a few days, Pierre wants to see the world, and Bunuru, who is the other Scarecrow, wants him out of the house. Seeing as he has no legs, Pierre has to rely on Link, Hyrule's most well-traveled individual, to take him to and fro. However, Pierre is a little picky, in that he doesn't want to visit any location more than once, and he feels that this so-called long-shot object is an affront to God and should be obliterated. As an extension, of this ruling, Pierre also doesn't want you to ever pull the hookshot outside of a dungeon. It'll frighten the locals, he says. Bunuru has also promised Pierre that Link will not ever summon him without wearing a mask. He's a Halloween guy, after all. Lastly, Pierre doesn't want to see the same area too many times. When you're an adult, areas in which Pierre can be summoned may only be entered once. My God, will this laundry list of demands ever end? Yes, it ends right now. That's the whole thing. Summary. Play Scarecrow song at each of the 16 Pierre locations across Hyrule. There are 16 of them?
Yes!
Put on a mask of your choice, and then give him a hug to show him that you care. Just stand next to him with it on. You may not use the hookshot outside of dungeons, and you may not use the long shot. As an adult, you may only enter any area that has Pierre once. Goal, summon and walk up to Pierre in all 16 locations across Hyrule while wearing a mask. It's okay if the mask is invisible, which, for those of you who don't know, many of the masks are intended to be only, or all of the masks are intended to only be worn as Child Link, but they can be worn as Adult Link with a glitch, but they won't show up on your face. It's okay if the mask is invisible, it's the thought that counts. So basically just have a mask equipped at least. Restrictions. No long shot, hook shot may not be used outside of dungeons. Gerudo Training Grounds is a dungeon for the purposes of this. As an adult, any area with Pierre may only be entered once.
So don't scroll further down because that'll have the route, which you can always check if you need to. As like a failsafe, but I have written a full route and tested the full route.
Okay.
But yeah, so any questions at the beginning here? Other than the fact that there's 16?
What? 16 of them? Okay, I'm going to rattle them off.
Okay, let's
go. We've got... First, I'm going to start in dungeons. So let me write this down. Also, before I keep going, are there any like major gotchas where I can route myself into a corner, do you think?
No, because, and I won't say what, but there are obviously a few ways to get masks. But I would recommend thinking just about what you want to do as child to make your adult experience easier, because the most difficult restriction is not
only
able
entering
to,
area once, right?
Exactly. So you need to be really methodical about your child setup, because you will be really limited as adult.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we've got one Scarecrow location in Dodongo's Cavern.
Yes.
At least there's one in the right room with all the baby Dodongos.
Yes.
I'm gonna write that down.
You can take a second and try to think of them if you want.
Yeah, I'll think of some while I do normal Kokiri Forest stuff here.
Yeah.
So as for masks, before I start thinking of more PR locations, as for masks, I think... Well, I know there's a PR location after the boat in Shadow Temple, so that means I'm gonna need Zelda's Lullaby for sure. So I think that lends itself well to me just doing a standard child masks quest up to Keaton Mask, because I'm gonna get Zelda's letter from Zelda's Lullaby. So that's gonna be important. There's also a pier location right before the boat.
Yep.
So there's at least two that I can think of in Shadow Temple right there. Let's see if I can do this.
He's going for the spicy Wes.
Yeah, I want to try to do it. Let's leave and enter. Because right now, like, literally nothing that I'm doing matters before I, like, understand the puzzle. Let's see.
So this is a water extended super slide that Danny's doing. I'm not going to explain a ton of tricks throughout this because the main goal is for Danny to be able to, like, think. But you can, like, enter and exit water quickly while holding a certain position on the controller, and you can move fast.
And if I had done that right, I would have clipped through the guy with that slide, but I messed up. So, all right, so let's write stuff down while I have this cutscene here.
There is a good question in the chat that I should clarify. You do not need to wear a different mask for every PR or anything. You just need one mask.
That's good, because there are definitely not 16 masks.
Correct, yes. There are 6.
Jabu Jabu,
7.
I don't think there are any PR locations in Jabu Jabu. Oh, but there's one right outside Jabu Jabu. Okay.
Yes, that is a very difficult one to remember.
Yeah, there's a red ruby up there.
I mean, one good thing is you can eliminate all child-only locations like Jabu because you can't...
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You can't play Scarecrow song as child, so...
That makes sense.
Oh, there is one gotcha in this that you absolutely unequivocally must do as child, and I'm sure you know what it is.
I have to play him the song.
Yes, if you go adult without doing that, you are absolutely... You're out of luck.
Okay. All right, so Dodongo's Cavern, Baby Dodongos, outside Jabu, Sacred Forest Meadow. There's one to get on top of the maze. Yep. And then I'm just like going through a glitchless route in my head, rattling off areas.
Yeah.
In Forest Temple, there's one in the right courtyard.
Yes, that is a very difficult one to remember.
I'm trying to think about all the places where Navi turns green, because most of these locations I don't necessarily associate with the Scarecrow right away because I never play Scarecrow song really, but
right.
I do see Navi turn green anytime I pass them, which is the more common situation. So I'm trying to think of any green Navi locations more than anything else. All right, so Forest Temple, so SFM, Sacred Forest Meadow, and Forest Temple. I don't know if there's more in Forest Temple. I don't think so. Fire Temple. Well, there's one right outside Fire Temple in Death Mountain Crater. And then, oh god. I don't know what
are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't laugh at me. I'm thinking. My brain is off. My hands are disconnected from my brain. Let's hope I haven't messed up Castle Before Night here.
It's gonna be tight.
I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't look at, if you're willing to do a disgusting little setup, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll get Bottle and Shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna have to RBA, but we'll see. I'll get both. Can't hurt. Nice little corner. Let's keep thinking.
You were at Fire Temple.
Yeah, I was at. So I said Death Mountain Crater to get to the little rupee platform. Oh, I just realized there's a lot of overworld places here, but I can't use the hookshot in the overworld. so I have to find ways to get to him.
Yes. This
without
is very
hookshotting
good.
him.
This is very good, Danny. This is part of the puzzle.
A new wrinkle.
This is part of the puzzle.
A new wrinkle has emerged.
I will tell you, just as a little hint in interest of time and in interest of your own sanity, that the easy solution right away, right, is like hovering.
Yeah.
And that will be required for many of them, I won't lie. But there are a few for which there is a more interesting, much easier solution. And that is all.
Yeah.
And it will require some child setup, and that's all I'll say.
Ah! I have jumped when I did not mean to jump. That's okay. More time for thinking. So we said Death Mountain Crater, and we got the Fire Temple elevator to get up to the second spire that nobody ever goes to with the gold rupee and the Skulltula.
Yes.
Then I don't think there's any others in Fire Temple. Fire Temple's a pretty big dungeon, but I can't think of any. Let's move on.
Do you want me to tell you if you've missed one or no?
No, let me get through the whole list first,
Okay,
and then I'll see how many I have.
Okay.
Whoops.
This Navi dive is going to be really tight.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that, to be honest.
I think you can make it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so for those of you reading along at home, the most difficult part of the puzzle is the only entered once thing. In fact, initially, that was not part of the puzzle. It was part of the hard mode of the puzzle. I had written two versions. One version without
It's a hard mode.
That was the hard mode. And then I was like, wait, this is just the fun mode. So I just made it the whole puzzle.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
There's Skulltula push, but I barely know how to do that, so I'm gonna just...
That trick mortifies me.
Ah, there's a wall here. Who put that there?
Who put that there?
After I get choose, I'm gonna pause for a moment and think. I need this. I haven't done this in ages, dude. My gosh.
This is a good Ocarina dive. Oh, he went for the west setup as well?
Nah, I don't remember how to do it. It was like latent muscle memory that said like, hey, you usually side hop here for some reason, and then I didn't follow through. It's amazing how many like little details stick around in your muscle memory after a long time, but then you don't really know why.
I can still Skulltula Vine Clip, and I haven't used that trick since like 2013.
All right, we got choose. So let's just sit here for a second and enumerate the spots. All right, DC, outside Jabu, Sacred Forest Meadow, Forest Temple, right courtyard, Death Mountain Crater, Fire Temple, Boulder Maze, and then there's let's move on towards water stuff. There's fishing. There's fire arrows. Let's see, what else? There's two. So that's the two in Lake Hylia. In Water Temple, the first water raising ledge in Water Temple. Spirit Temple. I don't know. I can't think of any in Spirit. There's got to be one. Oh no! In the big Colossus statue room, you can hookshot across to get to the Gold Skulltula. I think that's true. Colossus room in Spirit, and then was there any on the way to Spirit? There's definitely one in Fortress. heart to get the heart piece chest, right?
Yes.
Are there any in GT? You mentioned GTG in the rules. So are there any in GTG? Where does she turn green in GTG? She turns green for the Song of Time blocks.
I'm living for this.
She turns green.
This is great.
In the lava room, that's the Song of Time block. So, but the other lava room, isn't there one on the statue on the eye statue? There's a rupee up there.
There is one in the statue room. That is correct.
Okay. Yeah. That's like the weirdest one in the whole game, I think. So GTG eye statue, and then so let me move the Colossus room spirit out of here. So move that down. So we've got some in the fortress, and then Shadow Temple.
You already named the ones in Shadow.
Yeah, so the one before the ship and one after the ship.
Yep.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 more!
So I will tell you, the 2 you have missed are in areas you already have Scarecrows accounted for.
Let me just save word that here.
One of them you absolutely know, and one of them you might not.
Gotcha.
But so far, you're doing very well.
Thank you. So let me think. Is there one in the stairs room in Dodongo's Cavern to get to the little alcove where the Skulltula is above the stairs? There's not, right?
No.
None in Deku or Jabu.
The 2 remaining are in areas where you have already enumerated at least one Scarecrow.
Right. I feel like there's probably one in Spirit Temple. Is there one in the big moving wall room with those little hearts that are back there? Is there a Scarecrow to get to those?
Big moving? No. No, there's a long shot target up there.
Ah, that's right. Alright, so we should be safe on Castle Before Night. My goodness, this is hard. You're right, I never would have guessed 16. I probably would have guessed like 10.
So when I came up with this puzzle, I was like, I know there's a lot of Scarecrow song locations. What are there? 12? And then I Googled it and it said 16. So then I did what you're doing right now. And I could only get to 14 also. I was like, what am I missing? For me, it was the Forest Temple one and the one in Zora's Fountain. I could not think of those.
How many?
You're never going to get one of these. One of these you absolutely know.
Okay.
One of them, you probably don't even know this is in the game.
You love learning new things. How many hearts do I need? I want half a heart going in. So I want 1 heart, right? Because I'm gonna damage boost. And then okay. Like my brain is so split right now. I'm like, I have to concentrate on what I'm doing, but I also have to think.
And left brain and right brain are really fighting right now.
Yeah. Let me. You know what? I'll worry about routing when I get to the lullaby. Since that's like a long amount of time.
Plan. This is a seam walk that Danny's about to do.
Hopefully. We made it. Okay, cool. I need bomb shoes.
Can you say in chat what you think he's missing? I don't think he's reading chat, so I think it's probably fine.
I do have chat open.
Okay, so maybe don't.
We're safe here.
Yeah, no reason not to.
This ain't no speed run, except kinda. All right, good news is if I get caught here, the blocks are in place.
Yeah, this day-night cycle is generous. Oh my god, the frame perfect side hops.
No! No! Just trying to show off.
If you side hop frame perfectly, the guards can never catch you.
True facts.
It's something to do with like the check function never runs to completion if you're only on the ground for 1 frame or something.
I can explain it right after this. Alright, fine, I'll go safe, guards. It's that guards can, for some reason, only catch you when your vertical speed is -4 or less, and I'll explain why that's significant in a minute. I'll wait. Turn your head.
So yeah, obviously, like, a cool thing about the guards in this game is that when they turn their heads, they really are looking away from you. That's not just like visual nonsense. They have like these vision orbs, these like collision orbs that emit from their face. And when they turn their head, they emit in the other direction.
Okay, so the guards can only catch you when your vertical speed is -4 or less, and -4 is the value that your vertical speed is while you're just standing on the ground. That's how they keep you like stuck to the ground, by applying like a constant negative speed to you, even while you're just standing around. So they use that -4 value as a proxy to basically say, is Link just standing around on the ground? Because they didn't want you to get caught in the air for some reason. But the problem is that when you side hop, there is 1 frame between side hops where you have not fully gotten that -4 speed yet, and it's like 0 or something. So if you frame perfectly chain those side hops, you never have that -4 negative speed, and the guards basically fail their proxy check for considering you to be on the ground.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Right, so now I have work to do.
Yes.
Yes. I'm trying to think of places where I don't think there are any more in Gerudo training grounds. I said the eye statue room. Water temple? Let's think about water temple. There's not one in the central column in Water Temple, is there? No, she turns green there because of the Zelda's Lullaby spot.
Yes. I love how you and I approach this so differently. You're trying to think of locations where Navi turns green. I was just like, where does he go?
Yeah.
Would you like a hint as to the remaining 2 locations?
What counts as a dungeon? Where are we? Does Ganon's Castle count?
Yes.
Are there any in Ganon's Castle?
For those of you just joining, this is an Ocarina of Time puzzle challenge. So I have crafted a difficult restriction-based puzzle for Danny to try to solve in the allotted time. Pierre is the Scarecrow from Scarecrow Song.
All right. Give me a hint.
Okay, so you know that the 2 remaining locations are locations in an area you already have listed for at least 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them is in an area where one would typically require a tunic if you were a casual. and the other is in a place that has total more than 2 Scarecrow locations.
These are good hints. Okay. Let me go to Kakariko and show the lair. More than 2. So we've got 2 in Shadow already. Where do we have 2? You said more than 2, right?
So including this one that you're missing, there are 3 present in the location where it exists.
Right.
You should have, I believe, 2 different locations listed that have at least 2.
I have Lake Hylia. Oh, on top of the lab, of course. Of course. That's the one that you said I definitely know.
You definitely know that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so this last one is in an area that for a casual player would typically require a tunic.
Right. Okay. I stopped thinking about Lake Hylia because I had to, and I was like, there's definitely not 3 in one spot.
There's no way there's more than that. Yeah, the beauty of it, too, is you can summon all 3, and they're all loaded.
So you can just, look around and see copies of him everywhere, right?
Yeah, well, Lake Hylia is so big that I think he unloads visually, but he is there.
Okay, so let me write that down. With Lakeside Lab. And then, okay. I said DMC already, Crater, which requires a tunic.
Danny, something that I would recommend thinking about briefly. I remember. Well, actually, never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything. This is a solvable problem. Never mind.
Sure. I'm just gonna head to Lake Hylia and get the song while I think here.
Sure.
Can you grab this? Okay, good. That was kind of a high ledge for Child Link. I'm not even gonna hiss. I'm just gonna walk while I think. This is not a good direction. Let's see. What are some places where you require a tunic? I mean, Water Temple, surely. I already said one in Water Temple, which was in the first room. I feel like there's definitely one somewhere else in Water Temple, but I have no idea where.
I will say that is not the only location you have listed that typically requires a tunic.
True.
So obviously, chat, I would typically never give Danny any hints of any kind, but we are on a genuine time limit because there is another show after this show. So, yeah. And he still has to route this dang thing, because routing is the hardest part of this challenge.
True. Man, what am I missing?
Do you want me to tell you where it is?
Sure, tell me the scene it's in.
I'll tell you. It's in DMC.
It is. Really?
It is not. The only reason I knew this one was there is because recently in a rando, I accidentally summoned him.
So there's the one in the side where I said, you have to get the little rupees on the square platform. I said that one.
Yeah. You're never going to guess it. You're never going to guess it. He's right next to that one. There's 2 of them right there.
That's all I have to do, right? Is this guy?
Yeah, that's it. It's him, and then on the platform you came from, there's another one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you play it twice there. It summons him 2 times.
I had no idea.
Isn't it so dumb?
That's very weird.
Also, I would say you've done almost everything I did as child. Because I assume you're going adult, right now.
Yeah, I was going to get the mask and then go adult. Unless there's something that I'm missing. Let me look at the requirements real quick. Mask, no long shot. I got choose, I got bottle.
So my recommendation is not a necessity. It's something that I think will make your life a lot easier. And it has to do with some of the scarecrows are really annoying to hover to. Not hard, just like you could save yourself a ton of explosives in one particular area by having one particular item that is acquired as child. But it is not necessary by any means.
Okay.
It is perfectly possible to do this without. It just will save you mental hardship. But if you haven't thought of it, don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you go adult.
Just gonna buy the shield now. There are very few items that you're supposed to get as Child Link. Like there's Slingshot, there's Boomerang.
This is an item that
okay, Magic Beans. Yeah, totally.
Yes, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Lake Hylia is a waking nightmare. You have to hover all three.
Yeah. Because I can't use
takes
Hookshot?
you.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
The bean specifically takes you to all three locations. That's the only places it goes.
True. Okay. That's a good call. Thank you for the warning.
Yes, I think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
You'll obviously have to plant it too.
Yeah.
Which requires some backtracking, but
Here's the deal, is that I can do a billion hovers. But like, do I want to do a billion hovers? Probably not. ADEF is saving both me and all of you from having to watch a billion hovers. Because hovers are they're just like stress. They're just stress. And like
you
Hylia
still
has
have to do
Go ahead.
the fire arrows hover. You'll still have to do.
True, yeah, because I can't hookshot jump.
Correct.
Mr. Stark.
Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
All right, let's grab these babies right here.
Don't you love how you have money left over because of Zelda's letter?
True. So now we gotta go ahead and plant this guy. I can RBA, so I'm gonna Hess, or at least try. Child shoe Hesses are a little awkward, but let's see.
Nice. So Danny shielded damage on the same frame as targeting on a specific frame of damage while holding ESS position on the controller again. This allows him to move very, very quickly with a lot of control backwards.
I was avoiding doing this earlier just because it takes focus, and I was focusing on many other things. It's hard to navigate without the minimap, or just from the minimap. Minimap in this game is like kind of bad. You ever really focus on it? Like, it's not very good to navigate by.
Yeah, it's not great. Especially in Hyrule Field, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess the bigger the location, the worse it is. The minimap stays the same size, but the location grows, so you get less resolution out of it. Alrighty. Probably should have come here with the bean if I was routing
Is it
for
in the
real.
route? Maybe.
Yes.
Now, before you leave Lake Hylia, Dan.
Oh! Smart.
Yes,
Smart
good
things.
man. I didn't even have to say anything.
Smart things.
You can save yourself like 2 minutes.
True. We get there like right as soon as the gate opens too.
Perfect routing.
Perfect. See, it's just all exactly planned. Every step of the way.
of course.
All right.
The fun part is going to be routing during Master Sword cutscene.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say DMC times 2.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm only allowed to enter a place once. If I void and respawn, that's okay.
Yes, dying in an area, voiding and respawning, that's all fine. Literally going through an area twice is not allowed.
Right. Oh, wait.
So, namely, for example, if you enter DMC and then go into Fire Temple, you cannot exit Fire Temple via leaving Fire Temple. You're going to have to leave some other way.
This is bad. I won't be able
Why?
to equip the mask. Because...
Yeah, there's a way.
I'm going to have to get a spell.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, I mean, I have Zel's Lullaby. I guess I'll have to get, like, Pharaoh's Wind or something early. And then, I guess...
I was wondering when you would think of this.
Yeah. I mean, I should have just avoided Deca Sticks so I could equip swap from the left side. But now I have to go out of my way to get a spell.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I got Din's Fire in my route.
You did magic in Child 1?
Yep.
Okay.
I routed it in. I mean, to be fair, I had the forethought of routing, so I could route in beans.
Oh, but here's the problem: is that once I go through Zora's Fountain to get Pharaoh's Wind, I won't be able to leave the fountain and go back to Zora's Fountain.
Correct.
So I
have to get Din's Fire.
I have to. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Yep, you literally have to get Din's Fire.
Let me get the mask. Well, I'll get the mask when I come back. All right.
Yeah, so Danny has just realized that he can't get Furor's Wind because Danny needs a fairy spell because he has to equip a mask as adult, and that will require a trick called Equip Swap. He can either do that or BA, and I imagine he doesn't want to BA. And so he has to Equip Swap, which means he needs an item as adult on the periphery of the pause menu.
No, what am I doing? I can't go this way because the thing is locked and I don't have key. No, he opened it, right? He opened it already.
He opened it. He opens it.
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah, he opens
for
it.
a second. I thought he opened it with the mask, but he opens it with the letter.
No. It's open.
Yeah.
And so Danny needs a fairy spell, and he was just going to get Furor's Wind as adult. The problem is, though, there is a Scarecrow on the way to Furor's Wind, and he's not allowed to enter those areas twice. So he's kind of got a chicken and egg issue there. And so instead, he is forced to get magic and Din's Fire as child. I didn't want to say anything till now because full disclosure, did not think of that. And was like, oh, he can just get Furor's Wind as adult. Turns out, you cannot.
I guess, no, I couldn't get Nehru's Love either.
No, because you have to pass through Fortress. You could do Windy Bee Silver Gauntlets wrong word from Deku.
Oh boy. Not feeling that one.
No? You don't want to do BA just to get a fairy spell?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Does not sound like a good time.
So this is like a 3-minute detour. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's fine. It is.
I didn't even think of just not getting Deku 6. That's so much smarter. That skips having to get magic too.
Yep.
That's huge brain, Danny. That's massive. And you can't delete your Deku stick out of your inventory.
Nah, it's there forever.
Well, you could put a bottle on your stick slot.
Doesn't matter. It's the equipability of the slot that matters, not the item in it.
Right. You right. Danny knows a thing or two about Ocarina of Time, I guess.
A thing or two. There. Don't turn at me. Don't. Okay, good. All right, we still got some bomb shoes. All RBA, a bunch of bomb shoes after it. We're doing good.
You're doing great. Sweetheart, you're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Playing songs, hardest part of the game? That's exactly right, Azure. ADEF came up with this challenge, and I had never seen it before until we started the run however long ago, half hour ago.
Yeah, it was like 40 minutes ago.
I'm trying to secretly knock 10 minutes off my time.
But it's not working.
Dang. It was worth a shot.
That's me every time I submit to the SRC leaderboards. I submit 10 minutes lower than it actually is, just hoping they won't notice. So what's funny about the 16 Scarecrow song locations is that the most comprehensive guide I could find online claims that there are 14, but lists all 16.
Nice. That's good. Counting is a skill.
So I went through, because then I was like, wait, so are there 14 or 16? So I went through the game and counted them all myself, and there are 16.
I can't get Pharaoh's Wind in this round because I need to have a magic spell before I call any Scarecrows, and I need to pass through Zora's Fountain to get to Pharaoh's Wind, which has a Scarecrow in it, and I'm not allowed to enter any locations that have a Scarecrow as adult more than once. So Pharaoh's Wind is off limits as adult Link. It just does not work route-wise. I mean, I could get it as Child Link, but Din's Fire is
There's
better.
no reason.
Yeah.
Don't try to out big brain Danny on this, gamers. We thought of everything. Except for that one thing.
I mean, I thought of like half the things.
I meant me, kind of.
There's no owl here.
Oh, the day-night cycle's working out just fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'll have
the fun part is gonna... Now you're all ready. The fun part's the routing. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I need to do Mask now, because when I get Din's Fire, it'll turn night. And then Mask Shop will be closed, which won't be good. Mask now, Din's Fire, then Adult.
I can't get over this no Deku Stick revelation. That is just genius.
Yeah, because basically the glitch that I need to do to equip the mask as Adult Link, which normally isn't possible. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Is it requires that the first item that you can highlight from either side of the pause menu, from like the Z or R button, it requires that the first item you can highlight is equipable as Adult Link. And it goes to the topmost item in the row, or in the column. The cursor does, rather. And so if I hadn't gotten Decastix, you can see that the first item would have been Bottle from the left here, but it goes to Decastix now. If I didn't have Decastix, this would go to Bottle, and I could use the Bottle slot to equip from, but Decastix isn't equipable as Adult, so this won't work. So now I need something higher than Keaton Mask on the right side to do something similar. And that's why I'm putting Din's Fire there right now. So we got the mask. We can equip the mask with Din's Fire. We've got Zelda's Lullaby. We've got a bottle to do RBA and other beautiful things. I think we've done everything that we can.
I would agree with that assessment.
Okay, so let's start thinking about routing. It's basically all cutscenes from now till Adult. So, I go Adult, and what are the things that I need to do? I can equip the mask right away, so we'll be fine there. So I can just... Oh, well, I mean, I guess I need to go to Lake Hylia. First thing, right? What are some places, some common places that I am not allowed to go to because of the restriction on number of times I can be there? Hyrule Field, fine. Kakariko, fine. Yeah, so I guess let's go do some RBA stuff. At the very least, let's RBA more choose. Should I even RBA more choose? Does it matter?
You're gonna have to hover a few times, my friend.
We'll have to hover a few times. So I guess I'll RBA choose. throw me out. And then I don't think I'm gonna RBA bomb bag because I'm gonna be in Dodongo's Cavern anyway. Might as well just get the bomb bag for real. Are hover boots gonna be useful in Dodongo's Cavern? I don't think so, because I'll just have a fairy and doom jump. So I can put off... I can get bombs before Shadow. Do I even care about bombs before Shadow? Probably not, actually. Nice door time skip. Alright, so first thing that I'm gonna do is, I guess, graveyard for hookshot. I guess hookshot doesn't even matter because I can't use hookshot outside of dungeons, so I can do Lake Hylia first. Right? I can do Lake Hylia first.
Well, yes.
Because I'm not even allowed to use the hookshot when I go there, right? So I'll do... Alright, so I'll do...
It just depends if you want hover boots or not.
Hover boots for Lake Hylian?
Yeah, just for the fire arrows hover. I mean, you don't need hover boots for that, but...
Yeah, it would be side flip hovers.
Yeah.
So that's pretty easy with hover boots. I mean, that's what you do anyway. So yeah, so let's do that. So first thing, I already have a shield. First thing is RBA choose, right? That's the first thing, and then we're going to go to Lake Hylia, and we'll get Scarecrow song, and then 3 Scarecrows. Maybe I should keep Bottle on B during that so that I can RBA quickly again to get more bomb shoes after I do that side flip hover. And just use the Deku Stick that I have, equip swap that to get ISG for that hover. I think that's a good idea. So 3 Scarecrows in Lake Hylia, right?
Yeah, so here's a question for you.
Yeah, I have to go to Water Temple next.
Yeah, how do you get out of Water Temple without going back through Lake Hylia?
This is a good point. This is a good point. So we need a warp song. Warp songs that are available are...
This is the tricky part.
Dang it.
Can't do Minuet or Bolero.
This is true. Can't do Minuet or Bolero because those are both places that have Scarecrows in them, and I have to save those for later because I can only enter those locations once. I guess I have to RBA all the way up to Prelude before I do anything else. Prelude or Nocturne or whatever. Because Requiem is also off limits due to having to pass through Gerudo Fortress. So it looks like RBA up to Otrasa, RBA songs. I guess we'll RBA Bomb Bag along the way.
The one possible solution to this, with that, you're screwed out of it already.
I could have gotten
only
Requiem
possible
as
way.
Child, yeah.
Exactly.
Dang, Child Link was important in this run.
Yes. I was tired of puzzles where the child setup doesn't matter. Like, oh, bottle choose, done.
All right. So RB up to Poacher Saw. We get songs. We do I need anything to do that? Not really. So then after we get the songs, we can go right to Lake Hylia. Probably via Lost Woods warp to Zora's River, which goes to Zora's Fountain, or like Zora's Domain, and I'll clip there. Oh, but I can't use the hookshot clip. Oh my goodness. Def.
Just play Serenade.
I'm
Just play
shaking
Serenade,
my
main
fist
man.
at you.
Just play Serenade, my main man.
Serenade, he says. All right, so I guess we're just gonna have to walk. Oh yeah, Serenade. That's true. Because I have Serenade. I forgot that you get that from the RPA as well. Yeah, no. Okay,
Yeah.
that was not sarcastic.
I thought of these things. I thought of these things.
All right, so Serenade there. Lake Hylia, Scarecrow song. 3 Scarecrows in Lake Hylia, and then we're gonna do Scarecrow number 4 in Water Temple. At that point, we'll play Nocturne, and we'll get the hook shot, and then we'll probably play Nocturne again and do Shadow Temple since it's right there. I think from then on, it's relatively straightforward.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like doing your world tour. And there shouldn't...
Hence the name.
That is the name. Wow. I don't know if I just got inceptioned or I just like thought of it because it's such a good name. Do I want to RDA bombs? Or do I just...
I did. I think you really could go either way on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I'll have the bombs, or I'll have Kajiro. Might as well just do it. Then I just have to worry about not unequipping them. That's all.
It literally renders 2 of your equip slots useless, basically, because you have bombs and Keaton Mask.
True.
On 2 of your C buttons.
Yeah.
So you literally have 1 C button.
Yeah. I'll just get... No, I shouldn't get hookshot now. Does it matter? I can't use it anyway until I get in a dungeon, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so I guess that is literally all I gotta do. Let's just get these bugs, and then... save warp.
What do you think of the puzzle so far, Danny?
It is a very good puzzle. It is, there's some significant routing requirements. Like once you have the general idea, it doesn't just become immediately clear what you have to do, which is really good. And just getting a general idea of what you have to do in the first place requires a lot of game knowledge. So this is a very good puzzle for like forcing somebody to not just like look up like where things are in the game, because this game is honestly really big. Like I take for granted how many things there are in this game. Like I count myself as one of the most knowledgeable people in the entire world about this game, and like just something as casual as, hey, where can you play Scarecrow song? And it's like, I have no idea.
The same question, if you asked me where all the Song of Time blocks are in the game, I would laugh at you. I genuinely have no idea. Only in the course of routing this, because like once I did the route that I thought was fast, I then was like, okay, how can I clean this? Because I have a really fast version of the route written in the document.
Yeah.
There is a Song of Time location I did not know existed until I wrote this.
Which one is it? I'll tell you truthfully whether I knew it or not.
Well, I kind of don't want to tell you because it might be germane to the puzzle.
Oh, okay. Tell me after.
You don't need Song of Time for it by any means. But I mean, you're getting Odd Potion anyway. Oh,
I need that poke.
Yeah. How does it feel to be a bingo player right now?
Feels great.
Waiting for this Poe to spawn.
It's so annoying! let's go away. That way I can sneak up on it. It takes 10 seconds for it to come back, but only if you arrive at the spot.
I genuinely,
right,
I did not know what the time was. I thought it was like 20.
Oh, what a piece of garbage that guy was. See, I don't have hook shots, so can't do the thing. All right, let's try this again. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. RBA and stuff.
The perfect explanation.
So I have a bottle on B now, and that's magical because stuff, and now I have things in my inventory. Let me explain a little bit better. Got bottle on B. It allows me to write values into my inventory, which I control where they go in my inventory by what is on C right. So I have 2 bomb shoes right now, and now I have 29 because I wrote the value of the bug bottle to the location inventory that corresponds to my bomb shoes. Bug bottle is 29. Now I have 29 bomb shoes. Mechanism for why, don't worry about it. If you are curious, though, I would like to shill my YouTube channel because I made an hour-long pair of videos that explain all about the 2 bottle glitches, Bottle Adventure and Reverse Bottle Adventure in this game. They are very long videos, but they are very good, I think. Probably the best videos I've ever made. So if you're curious about game science, check it out.
They are. I want to big vouch. First of all, not just for Danny's stuff in general. Like follow Danny on Twitch, please, and subscribe to Danny on YouTube. Those videos in particular, I always had a general understanding of how RBA worked, but after watching and like actually genuinely paying attention to those 2 videos and not having anything else up on my computer, like just watching them and like thinking about what was going on and pausing and thinking, I think I understand RBA better than most people who claim to know what RBA is just from watching those videos.
Well, thank you. Let me RBA this guy now that I'm here.
So by dropping and catching with Kajiro on C right, Danny is affecting his quest inventory screen. Or sorry, not the quest inventory.
Equipment.
The equipment inventory screen. Because it just so happens that like certain items point to certain places in memory that when corresponded to like your pause screen, if it goes beyond the normal inventory screen, it like goes into other parts of the pause menu. And so by catching with Kajiro on C right, Danny has given himself a bomb bag and a quiver, among other miscellaneous things.
Oh my gosh, dude. Weird. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Brain elsewhere. Brain thinking of scarecrows.
Brain thinking of Scarecrow.
Have you ever played the game? What is it called? Something with caveman in it. But it's a game that has a bunch of cards, and you have to like describe what is on the cards to everybody else using only single-syllable words, exclusively single-syllable words. And
I have not played this.
The name of the game is something with the word caveman in it because you end up sounding like a caveman trying desperately to think of how to describe things with only single-syllable words. And it's really, really funny. Partially because the part of the game is that the person who is sitting to your left, who went last, has a giant inflatable caveman club and smacks you over the head literally anytime you say anything that has more than one syllable in it. It's great. It's fantastic.
Danny, really quick, do you mind if we pause and take our first break here?
Sure, I will pause the game right now.
Okay, great. Sorry, gamers, we got to take a break here. Get up, stretch your legs, get some water. We're just going to be away for just a few moments. We're going to be right back with more Challenger Approaching, more Danny B, and more of this puzzle right after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. This is Challenger Approaching, and my name is Adef. Some quick announcements before we get back into things here. Your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick, both with hotfix and with AGDQ 2023 costs. So please consider subscribing if you enjoy daily GDQ content. Support the shows. Keep the shows alive. Keep them running. If you're watching on YouTube, please do be sure to press the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. We're encroaching on that big 1 milli. Want to hit the 1 mil. Also go to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. But for right now, we are rejoining Danny B in the middle of the puzzle solving moment of, I don't know, his life? Who knows? Danny, why don't you take it away whenever you're ready?
All right. So we were right in the middle of the RBA trade sequence. I just got the odd mushroom. So we're going to continue moving along here and get the odd potion next. Let me just think and make sure that I am allowed to go this way. Yeah, this seems fine. I could also get the Goron tunic now, which I think I might do. Although I'm also going to be coming this way after Dodongo's Cavern, so maybe I won't care about the Goron tunic now.
So yeah, for everybody just joining, the puzzle that I have written for Danny that he had never seen before this show. So that's the whole point of the challenge, is coming up with a puzzle that's new and fresh. So I wrote it earlier this week and tested it. Is Danny has to call every Scarecrow location in the game while wearing a mask. And the caveats are he can't use hookshot outside of dungeons. You can see all the restrictions and all the details of the puzzle basically in that little bite-sized image right below Danny's webcam in the beautiful PNG that I made for all of you. And the biggest restriction is that Danny cannot enter an area in which the Scarecrow is called twice as adult. So Danny currently is solving that problem by doing the adult trade sequence. And what he is doing is he's trading up to an item called the Poacher's Saw. And by using RBA, or Reverse Bottle Adventure, while the Poacher's Saw is on his C right button, Danny will get some warp songs so that he can leave areas without re-entering areas. Which is kind of the key issue with this puzzle.
At least one of those warp songs I will only be allowed to use one time because it leads to an area with scarecrows. That one being Serenade, leading to Lake Hylia. Alright, so thinking right after we finish the RBA sequence here, we only got one more trade to do to get the Poacher's Saw. We're gonna go straight to our first set of scarecrows. Oh, cool. I just was not holding ESS at all. It's always good. I can S, I guess. Still have...
he has not visited any Scarecrows yet because they're kind of all difficult to do without warp songs. There are ones he could have done by now if he really wanted to. But for the most part, he's going to want to finish all of his setup before doing any of the scarecrows.
Yeah, basically, I'm spending a bunch of time right now doing things to make sure that I don't run into a situation where I'll have to pass through an area that has a scarecrow a second time, which is something that's disallowed by the rules. So I'm spending a lot of time setting myself up so that that problem is made easy. And I'm about to finish the part where that matters, I think. So, now that I have the Poacher's Saw, I can do this.
I thought it was kind of funny that this puzzle requires you to get ZL and then get ZL again.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. And then I wanted to do this again. Get 29 bomb shoes again. And then, where am I going? I think we're doing Lake Hylia right now. I think this is it, Lake Hylia. So I don't think I care about bottle on B anymore. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it. Let's go to Lake Hylia. And let's save the game right here.
VC crash protection.
Yes. All right, so Lake Hylia has a scarecrow in it, has 3 scarecrows in it, the most of any location in the game. And because of that, I am only allowed to be here once, so I can't come back. Wow! That's what you were talking about, ADF, right? That's the thing that was happening to you with the mega flips? Or you like get damaged on the way out, right?
Yes.
Alright, so let's go ahead and learn Scarecrow Song first and foremost. While I'm here, I'm also going to see if I can farm some bombs from these bushes.
Oh yeah, this is the biggest problem with the puzzle. You learn Scarecrow Song in a location that has scarecrows.
Yeah.
So you cannot do any scarecrows until you've done all of Lake Hylia, which means you also have to do all of Water Temple.
Right, because...
Or the one scarecrow in Water Temple,
Yeah.
I should say.
So let's go ahead and get some bombs, please. Nice. I'll take those. Some more, maybe? I don't mind having bombs. Hello, quick spin, thank you. Hey! Wow, this is some luck.
This is great.
Bro, got 20 bombs. That's pretty good. All right, so first one.
Pretty good.
That's one. Now I gotta get up there. Not only do I have to spawn them, I have to get up there. Hello, how you doing?
No, you did not. That's not complete.
What? I thought I just had to touch him.
That's not. You're missing a key component of the puzzle, my friend.
What? I am? What am I? Play Scarecrow at each of the...
It's Halloween.
Ah, that's right.
It's Halloween.
Ah, I have to wear the mask.
Don't equip over bombs. Don't equip over bombs.
Okay. Now I'm wearing the mask. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
Look, I'm wearing the mask.
So one thing is that since Danny is adult, he has equip swapped the Keaton mask, which means he can equip it as adult, but you don't see it. But he is wearing it. It just doesn't, the adult character model does not, like, it can't display the mask. But it is there.
You said I can spawn all of these at once, right? Hey, look,
Correct.
He's here, and there he is over there.
Well, no, that's Banuru that you just talked to.
Oh, true.
Who, if you'll notice, in the puzzle document, I wasn't sure you'd know who that was, because I didn't know it was 2 different people. And so I linked like a Zelda Dungeons document explaining who Banuru was.
You can see them both from here.
There you go. There's 2 Pierres loaded at once.
Let me...
But it's like Outer Wilds style. Like you can't...
Yeah, you can't look at it. Let's go spawn the other one. Can you spawn it from here? From down here?
I don't know.
Let's try.
I genuinely don't know.
Let's see if we can spawn it from down here. I think you can...
You might be able to, actually.
Let's try, but usually it's tied pretty closely with Zelda Navi being able to turn green. Okay, cool. Good. That was a camera.
It sure was.
Let's get back there. Are you jealous of my backwalk S's?
Don't talk to me, okay? I don't want to hear it. I got 3 out of 4 right before we started.
Wow.
So I'm improving.
That's pretty good. All right, let's go to the next one. Still wearing the mask, you can tell.
You can hear the unequip and re-equip sound whenever he does it.
Yeah. Hello.
Don't you love how nice the bean platform is?
Does the bean go there too?
It goes to the tree.
Okay. I'll just go to the tree myself. Oh no, I missed.
They probably didn't want you to be able to have fire arrows before bow.
Oh.
Or wait, that doesn't make any sense. You have to shoot the bow to spawn them. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it just goes to the tree. I'm like 99% sure.
Makes sense. All right. So getting to fire arrows, there are a few ways to do that without glitches, or with glitches rather. Without glitches?
What?
Without glitches, the only way is to fill up the lake, which we're not beating Water Temple right now, because that wouldn't even be possible under the rules. Any ways coming? No. All right. So I'm gonna have to hover over there. Hookshot jump is another option, but I think I need to face this way, actually. What direction does a side flip go? Let me just make sure I know which direction a side flip goes, forward or backwards. Oops. Align to the camera. It goes a little bit backwards, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm going to aim like there. That way, after I do a bunch of side flips, we should be good to go. Let's equip the bomb shoes. Not over the bombs, though, because those will be gone forever. And let's give it a shot. Is that not? That was not a good one. I think that was a second framer. Let's line this up one more time. Getting it started is the hardest part, and then after that, we're good to go. This should be good. All right, we're good. I'm gonna wait a few frames because all I care about is distance here. I don't care about height at all. Oh, I should actually be really careful to wait a few frames. Otherwise, I'm gonna go high off the screen, and then I'm not gonna be able to see my feet for the side roll. I don't have hookshot to like pull the camera back or anything. So how will I know when I'm done? Oh no. This is gonna be rough. I hope you guys like the pause menu. Look at that beautiful pause menu. Isn't it?
Technically, Danny could do this without pausing, but you know.
But you know, it costs like 45 of the 20 shoes that I have, so.
Yep.
That's math for you.
That's what I'm thinking. You'll use the mini-map to know when you're there, silly.
Oh, yeah.
I will say this, Danny. For this specific Scarecrow, if you fail this, I'm okay with you exiting and re-entering to like RBA more choose or whatever, or even doing him here. I guess you could just RBA him here. Never mind, you can't exit and re-enter. You just RBA more choose.
The mercy was gone as fast as it came.
One nice part of this is that when you pause, the black bars from Z targeting go away.
Let me unlock the camera with a bomb shoe.
Smart.
I'm starting to get a little high up here. Frame.
So Danny's going to attempt to target the bomb chew while, just like that, to unlock the camera.
Okay. I'm not near it yet, I think.
You can use the mini-map.
This is pretty awkward, I gotta tell you. How many did I start with? I don't even know.
You had like 25. I want to say.
I don't know where I am. I'm like tempted to just side hop.
Can you see up while
Nope.
camera's unlocked?
You cannot. Oh, maybe. I heard it. It didn't fall too far. I feel like a genius right now.
Danny, that's so smart.
Wait, hold on. Let me listen one more time.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like it fell all the way.
Danny, that's so smart.
I'm gonna
This is like a massive.
I'm gonna
massive brain.
trust. I'm gonna trust. Yes, let's go.
Yes. Oh my God. Literal god. You're a literal... this show is yours, dude. Dropping the bombs is so smart.
Holy moly. Hey, Adef, I have a question for you.
What's up, dude?
Am I allowed to play Serenade to just like reload the area just so I can have an initial position to enter Water Temple here?
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
All right, thank you.
SMH, she doesn't know the backup.
It's been a few years.
It's fine, I don't know the backup either. I missed the initial setup in a hundo run the other day, so I walked to the lab and just jump slashed. I can't get over that.
That might be the single smartest thing I've ever done in my whole life, not just for OOT.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I hate that trick. It's like not hard and I rarely fail it, but I still hate it because it feels like I'm leaving so much up to chance.
No hook shot, but that's okay. Don't need hook shot for this. If it took a long time to drop, I would have just done a couple more hovers. I didn't think I had passed it already. Hello? Let the camera face it? Hello?
Danny, if you had to guess, why do you think he's not spawning?
What?
It allows you to sequence break the dungeon. You have to get up there first.
Oh, really?
You can get Scarecrow Song before entering Water Temple. And if you could get up there
Rude.
in Water Temple... What are you doing there, bud?
Just lining up. Yeah, but like, why would you...
Because
so what is the trigger?
Player,
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but also what is then the trigger to get him to spawn here? Because, I mean, clearly you're supposed to be able to spawn him from down here at some point. Is it only when the water's low?
The idea is that you can get back up quickly if you, like, forgot to play... I don't know.
Huh. So you can only
maybe the trigger is that you have to... Maybe you have to touch it and then you can spawn it from down there, but I'm pretty sure you have to be up there.
That's interesting. Never really considered that before.
Because it's a sequence break, right?
Yeah. I mean, that makes total sense now that you say it. I just would never really have thought of that myself. Let's go get the hook shot.
Yeah, this is not something you ever have to do. I would like to guess 48, please. Oh, he's getting the bombs from down below. All right. I would like to still guess 48, please. For those of you keeping track at home, that is 4 of the 16 Scarecrows. Oh, this is on pace for a 47.
46 even.
Yeah, you're genuinely on 46 pace right now. Yeah, this is a 46.
Lame. 46. Could have been cool.
It's very fast.
Alrighty. So after this, I guess I'll just play Nocturne again. Get out of here. Can you even play Nocturne from in here? I don't know if Warp Song's working here. You know?
Isn't it the same area as Windmill? So the answer is no.
I guess so.
Oh my god, Danny, I just realized something.
What did you realize?
You know what? Actually, I'm not going to say anything. We'll see if you realize.
Oh, okay. Let's get some health before I do the rest of this. And 2 more bombs! Dude, I'm cheating. This is cheating.
I'd like this luck, please. He didn't realize.
What? Oh, yeah, I know I have Nocturne. Is that what you're saying?
You have something else spicy that I just realized.
What do I have?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
The gamers at home can see the cool glitch. But you have something in your inventory that one does not typically have.
Well, yeah, sure, I have Din's Fire, but why would I want to do that? That's lame.
Because I think it'd be faster than this.
Yeah, but this is more fun.
I agree. I was just saying, isn't it neat that you have Din's Fire and you could have opened Shadow legit? We never get to do that.
It's true. All right, so Shadow Temple has 2 Scarecrows in it. And I can use the hook shot. Oh, I used the hook shot outside of a dungeon. I'm a cheater.
Oh yeah, you actually did genuinely just cheat.
I cheated.
Wow. Challenge invalid. Danny's canceled.
Right, I'm just going to go offline now. Bye. See ya. I'm worse.
It doesn't matter. That one really doesn't matter because he genuinely could. What he did was harder than the alternative. He really could have just played Nocturne and used Din's Fire. Yeah, everyone in chat is like, idiot, stupid.
And even if I didn't have Din's Fire, I could have just ledge clipped. There are a million ways to do what I just did that were faster and easier than what I just did. I was just trying to do something fun. So we can call that a non-functional use of the hook shot.
I would agree.
Some good old hover
Also,
boots.
for what it's worth, I am, in the context of dungeons, I am counting the dungeon loading zone or a boss door loading zone as leaving an area. So opening a door does not count.
Okay.
So just, if you die, it's okay.
Sure. It's like when you accidentally do a glitch in Glitchless. Do I remember how to do this? Let's see.
Wow, the extra swag.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. Unbuffered? Dang. little big for my britches there. I'll pause buffer it next time. But this is a cool trick, so I want to do it.
Can we get a shout out for Danny in the Twitch chat, please? Everybody, Danny is like a premier OT gamer. If you've liked anything you've seen today, you really got to watch Danny's Twitch channel. And there's this new cool feature on Twitch. Nice job. There's this new cool feature on Twitch called Shoutout, where if a mod types like /shoutout and then Danny's channel, which is just Danny B, you can literally just click a button at the top of your chat and you're instantly following him. So
that's pretty cool.
Big recommend. Literally just click the button. That's simple.
I don't need this key, I don't think. No.
I was lamenting the other day to my chat about how I know too many setups for getting through this gate.
But do you know this one? No! I messed it up.
The one where you fall and die?
Yeah, that one.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Dang. It's a cool one.
I use Bakaneko's setup for getting up to the top ledge. It's really, really good.
Does this work? I think you just you just do it. No, you just fall and die. That's what you do. I forget how that works. I'm trying to show off too many cool things. I'll do normal stuff now. There's like a ledge you can, like an invisible ledge you can grab to get that.
The Neko setup is really good, that's all I'll say. But I will say, I did not confirm for myself if you can call Pierre from the platform. I've only ever called him from the boat.
You can call him from the boat. I think that's the only place it works. I'll just push this
So
time.
doing what you're doing doesn't actually even matter.
Yeah. I was just trying to do some cool stuff.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Hover boots? Who needs them?
Look at this guy. Saving an equip that he's going to make in 2 seconds.
That's right. I need those hover boots on anyway. Third try truth spinner.
Would have been first try if you just pulled instead of push.
Yeah, but that's less likely. You know it's weighted towards this side, right?
Yeah, man, totally.
Yeah. So
I did know that it was weighted towards the periphery, but I thought it was just
no. So it can only ever be the back 3 skulls, and they wrote code that meant for it to be a third chance each, but they messed up, and it's 44%, 22%, 33% in that order, in the direction that I pulled it.
Okay, so I am right. It is more likely to be the
one that I pulled towards
and
first.
rightmost. Right, yeah, but I'm saying the way I had understood it was the leftmost and rightmost were most likely, and then the middle one was least likely of the three.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I just didn't know that the leftmost was more likely than the rightmost. I thought it was 40-40-20.
What are we doing here? We gotta spawn this guy first.
Hello, Pierre.
Hello.
I do love him. He's like my favorite character in the game.
You can't hookshot him from here, can you? Not even close, no. Just checking. Whoa, that was unexpected. I expected to jump. Okay, so this now, let's see. I don't really know where to go, but let's just try here. Nope, too far. There's some sort of setup for that, but I don't know what it is.
Honestly, there is not. As somebody who bingos, and everybody just has their own way of doing this to get to that Skulltula. I mean, these days we just clip up to get the Skulltula.
Would be good enough.
But
hello.
I thought you were about to not put the mask on.
I remembered the mask.
I was gonna scream.
Hello, I'm wearing the mask.
He's so happy.
Does hover boots work? I don't know.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yes, it does. You just jump slash at the end.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I avoided right there a little too often, so. That's 5, yeah?
Yes.
That's 5. About to get 6. So I hope. Does hookshot work for this one, or am I gonna have to hover? I don't even know. I've literally never used this Scarecrow. I know it's here, but I've never used it in my whole life. This is a first for me.
That's so exciting. I've also never used it, to be fair.
Except during the time where you totally ran this puzzle, right?
Yes, I used it then.
Oh, okay.
I did genuinely do this.
Stand right here. The Stalfos won't spawn. Well, not right here. Anywhere on the right side of the boat, really. Okay.
The boat section is one place where I think the 3D remake did a great job. It is so much spookier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I've never
the
played
boat is like
3D.
scary. Oh, Danny, it's great, actually. Like, not for speedrunning. Well, the speedrun is cool. But, like, as a casual experience, it's, like, really, really good.
Super sliding, because I don't really know. How do you get up here?
That's a great question, Dan.
Oh, this is the Song of Time block that you were talking about.
It sure is.
Is it ground jump enough?
Uh-huh. Or no, it is not.
Dang. Okay.
This is why RBing Odd Potion would have been smart.
True.
But I didn't want to tell you that.
Yeah, makes sense. Alrighty then. We got some stuff to do. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? I mean, I guess we just gotta hover. Is there anything I can get ISG on? This door? without having to waste a bomb. Alright. Guess we're hovering. Love this camera. It's great. Ooh. Yep, I still have ISG, right? So I can walk over here. Okay, now do I have to hover all the way up there, dude? Can I hookshot this? It definitely can't hookshot this.
Does playing that song remove ISG? Actually,
oh, it looks like it does. That's scary. Alright, well, time to do some big hovering. Right? Because I don't think I can hookshot this guy. Let's just check and make sure. Even though I'm like 100% sure that it won't work. Oh, wait, it will work. No! Oh, come on, it's so... Ah, yes, let's go!
Wait, what?
Haha, I skipped your horrible hover, ADEF.
Okay, genuinely, I swear to God, I used hookshot extension and could not reach.
I didn't even use hookshot extension.
Or maybe... I know, maybe I just assumed it was impossible because I hovered this. I did it like 3 different ways as well to make sure that all hovering variations, like, that you could do it. Wow, I over-engineered this part. All right, never mind, whatever, fine. Ha ha, laugh at me. Yeah, I hovered that. Dang it. All right, well, you still had to hover up the block, I guess.
That's true. I skipped part of your horrible hover. All right.
See, I skipped that hover, though.
True.
So, you know, we both win one and lose one.
Let's get more bombs. Yes, let's go.
What is this? You can't just summon them.
That's what you think.
I do think.
How about more bombs from right here? Oh, that would have been just icing.
Don't press your luck.
I can't use hookshot. I can't use hookshot outside of dungeons. I'm going back. Look, I'm not using hookshot. It's not even in my hand. I don't know what you mean. See?
Pierre is flaming you right now. You're scaring the locals. You've been instructed not to do that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Unbelievable. Your 2-second time save is not allowed. Actually, it's a lot more. It's like 5 seconds.
All right. Time for some Donger's Cavern.
All right, so we're at
6.
6.
Yeah, it's gonna start going fast now. Get a backflip. Let's see if I remember how to do this hover boots thing. Oh, that's not the right way. Remember how to do this? Let's see. You like Link's long arms?
Oh, I didn't know about that. I love that.
Link has such long arms. Let's just get ISG now.
That was not tech I was aware of.
It's a cool one. Kill, kill, kill. Okay. I have plenty of bombs. Any of these guys drop bombs? Yes! What is happening, dude? Oh, can I even summon him while I'm up there? I don't know. Let's summon him down here and then hookshot up because I'm done.
I was gonna say, you thought to hookshot that one in shadow, but you're not gonna hookshot this one? Come on, Danny.
Sorry. Sometimes the complex solution is the only thing my brain goes to because everything is always so hard in this game.
I feel the same way.
Alright, that's 7. Next, we're going to Death Mountain Crater. But first, we're making a pit stop at Goron City to get the tunic. Oh, yes.
Wow.
I didn't expect that to work. All right, hardest part of the run done right there. Stopping this guy first try.
Truly.
Hello, please give me your clothes.
Excuse me? Danny? All right, man. Hey, I guess so.
All right, so plan is we're gonna do the 2 Scarecrows in Death Mountain Crater. We're gonna do the Scarecrow in Fire Temple. Then we're gonna do the one in Sacred Forest Meadow. Then Forest Temple. Then we're gonna go for the one outside Jabu in Zora's Domain. And then lastly, we'll get to 3 on the way to Spirit Temple, 1 in Gerudo Fortress, 1 in Gerudo Training Grounds, and then 1 in Spirit Temple proper. That's the plan. This is not a good angle, but maybe it'll work. Nope.
SMH not even using the 8F setup for this, even though it's way slower.
You don't even need a setup for this. Like, the angle is so insanely linear.
No, I know. I know that. In fact, I have done it setupless maybe 100 times in my life. But in my most recent return to OT, I was like, you know what? I don't even want to think about this trick anymore. So I came up with like a relatively fast setup that also puts you in a great position to shield drop the bomb. And I was like, great, this is fine for me.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna head to the grotto, I think.
What, 19 bombs isn't 1,000 bomb drops isn't enough for you?
I want 40 bombs.
Danny,
Fine.
Just stop using hook shots.
Sorry, it's muscle
The
memory.
Death Mountain Crater locals are afraid. Didn't you read the lore?
Can't stop cheating, dude. It's too much. Too much cheating. Bomb?
I'm telling your wife.
Bomb? Bomb? Oh, yes!
What? Stop it. The game is rewarding you when it really shan't.
Alrighty. Time for super fun jump.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
This is...
You can come over here and just jump to this thing.
So here's the first one.
Wait.
You've kind of put yourself in an interesting predicament here.
I thought... I guess I can just super slide with hover boots or something. I thought it would spawn this one. This is awkward. I don't like this. I don't like this, 8F.
I hovered for this one. But I started over on the other one.
I think I should be able to do a super slide here. Frame, I think. Okay. I need to be very careful about where I am. What's the thing? Okay, there we go. Hello. I will wear a mask now.
It's really just a quip swap practice.
Yeah. Okay, that's one. Are they both here at once? This is so stupid! Why is this
I know,
a
it's
thing?
so dumb.
Why is this a
don't know.
thing? I've never
Danny,
seen this
I don't
before.
know.
This one's higher than that one, so I think I should be fine going the other way as well. No!
Oh, wait, yeah, the chat room just came up with a great issue, actually, that I did not think of. You can't use warp songs out of GTG. So that'll be the one exception.
Okay. Oh,
You'll be allowed to enter Gerudo Fortress twice. It'll be fine.
Cool. All right, we're good. I can die, right? I'm allowed to die?
Yes, you can die.
All right, I don't feel like super sliding again.
Good call, chat room. That is very smart.
I mean, I could just make that the last one. Well, but I wouldn't be able to pass through training. Yeah,
how would you then? You'd have to go Child and get Requiem and then...
Well, no, I could, if I really wanted to, I could... I could beat Dodongo's Cavern, but the wrong warp.
Oh, yeah, you could wrong warp from DC to GTG.
Yeah, I could have left DC for second to last and then GTG last. Wrong warping directly.
Yeah, but you've already entered DC.
Yeah, so I can't do it now. Dang.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Dang.
So it was possible, but
possible.
I didn't think of it as an issue. But yes, it was possible.
I don't feel like learning Bolero of Fire.
Look at chat room being smart. Kudos.
All right, so Fire Temple. We gotta go pretty far in.
Do you mind if we take our second break here at the start of Fire?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, gamers, do not go anywhere. We've got the remaining 6, 8? You got 8 left, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna be fast though. I promise.
We got the remaining 8 Scarecrows in this challenge coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to take a brief break, get up, stretch your legs, etc. We'll be right back with more Challenger Approaching, more Danny B, and more OT Puzzling right after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. My name is Adef, and this is Challenger Approaching, a show all about challenge runs and the runners who perform them. We're here tonight with Danny B showing off an Ocarina of Time puzzle challenge that I designed for him just for this show. But really quick, some announcements. If you want to follow what Games Done Quick is up to on the day-to-day, please use !links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. That means Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know the drill. I don't think we have a Snapchat, but all the other ones we probably have. Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for the GDQ Hot Fox, which is a hotfix special with speedruns of games that feature foxes. A very niche thing, you would think, but there are quite a few games.
Is Tunic in there?
Foxes that people... Tunic is in there. I think TGH is doing a Tunic True Ending speedruns, amongst other things. So very worth your time. But yeah, Danny, why don't you take it away whenever you're ready?
All right. So we have 7, 8 of the Scarecrows. We have 7 of the Scarecrows. No, 9. We have 9. We have 9. I can count. We have 9 of the 16 Scarecrows. We're more than halfway done. And Fire Temple is going to be number 10. So let's go. I need to pause anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. I don't want to talk to Darunia because he just never shuts up. So we're going to go ahead and skip him, hopefully. You know, let me save while I'm here. It's a good time to save. Start of a dungeon. Oh, good, I lost my bugs. Good time to save, see? Do I need bugs? Not really. I don't know. I'm gonna reset and get those bugs back, just because I want to show the trick. It's probably like the same speed as talking to Darunia, to be honest.
I mean, if you get it.
True. It is assuming that I get the trick.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Danny can't do time stop anymore.
Maybe it's just gone. Gone from my hands forever.
It's a pretty easy one.
Hey, get back here.
So this glitch is called time stop.
Named for its application in Majora's Mask.
Yep. I bet you can guess what it does in Majora's Mask.
In this application, it just keeps the camera facing the door while I enter this room, so that I don't get Darunia on screen, because as soon as you look at Darunia, his cutscene starts. But I interrupted it with the switch, so we're good. And then I get rid of his text with this key. And now he's just gonna slide his way into the door sideways. Saw that? Look at that, amazing. Dungeon gaming is my favorite.
36 bombs is enough for you?
I don't know. I might look for a drop.
No. Don't get greedy.
Glad I got the tunic.
Yeah, not necessary, but definitely nice.
The alternative
especially
here,
for DMC.
Yeah, DMC I would have needed it. Otherwise, I would have needed to do 16th heart shenanigans. Hearts in this game, despite their visual representation in quarters, actually are tracked down to 16ths. And so the smallest increment of health you can have is 1/16th of a heart. And if you have 1/16th of a heart, heat timers don't appear, and so you can last as long as you want in hot rooms without the tunic. And the reason for that is normally you get 8 seconds per heart on the timer, depending on how much health you have, right? And the way they do that is it's just 1 second per 1/8 of a heart. But because you have 16ths, they round down to the nearest 1/8. And so if you have 1/16th, you are counted as having 0 health, and the heat timer never appears just because, like, it figures you're dead. So you can just
Fun fact.
walk around without a heat timer.
Fun fact. You only needed 1 key.
You are right. I am on autopilot in the dungeon.
I knew you would be, but I didn't want to say anything. You were having fun explaining 16th heart heat timer.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, isn't there a key door right here?
Yeah, you need one key.
I only have one.
Or no. You don't. You're fine. There's not a key door.
Yes, there is. I just used it.
Wait, do you need both keys?
Yeah, I was like.
Oh, you know what? All right, all right. Let me rephrase. You don't need this key.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. Okay. In my run, I definitely did get both of those keys. I just didn't get this one.
All right, don't need this one. Sign up onto the Switch, but it's okay.
All right. Let me shut up. How do you get to 1/16 of a heart? Really clever manipulation of like elemental damage values. Because when you're attacked by like an ice keys or a fire keys or like a torch slug for that matter, the like burning or ice damage increments differently than you would expect. And so if you're smart about it, this can lead to so-called glitched health, which is something we've talked about in the community for a long time, about like your health actually being lower or higher than it seems because it's at a 16th increment. And so you can like miss a cutscene skip because you actually have more or less health than you thought you had. So yeah, you basically just get attacked. Well, there are other ways too, but using the fire or ice keys is like a pretty standard way. There are other setups though. There are like more consistent setups.
Burning and freezing are the only things that will offset you from the quarter heart. Actually, that's not true. A Beamos's head explosion and a Flare Dancer's explosion both do 5/8 of a heart. That and freezing burning are the only things that will offset you from even quarters.
When I was a wee lad in my early bingo days, I thought that glitched health was from not only just the ice keys, but also getting hit by the white Wolfos, because the only time it ever mattered was Serenade cutscene skip. And so I thought it was the Wolfos, so I would avoid the Wolfos swing like the plague.
That's really funny.
When I was fighting that mini boss.
Oh, nice Hess.
That was a great Hess.
Putting some of those bombs to work. Oh.
You got a few.
You know what I'm not gonna do? Use the hookshot outside of a dungeon.
Use the hookshot. I could see you lining up. I saw you. There are things that are like only funny to people who play the game a lot. I saw you move so that you could just Z target and hold up with the the hookshot and hit the railing, and then I saw you also go, oh, I can't do that.
This sucks. I should just mega flip. I will do that now. No! Oh no!
That's so bad.
Let me out. No, stop! This is garbage.
I've never seen this.
This is so stupid.
I've never seen this.
I'm actually really glad this happened because it's so funny.
I've literally never seen this.
You can get out. There we go. We're out.
This is not an interaction in OT I've ever seen.
This is why you don't mega flip over the middle and you go over the side instead.
Wow, Mido's really like, no. You will stay put.
Did I want to do that? Yeah, I guess I can do Deathless Minuet skip. Where is the thing? Is it like nearby? I don't even know.
You know what's funny about this? Is that this Scarecrow is intended to skip this thing, but he can't use hookshot, so he has to do the glitchless strat anyway.
Let me. I killed that guy.
Oh my god, damn.
It's literally muscle memory. I'm not allowed to reopen, like go in and out of the area, but let's just pretend this is the first time I'm entering, so that I don't use the hookshot, because the moblin is a genuine concern here.
Yeah, this would never have happened if I instead made the challenge you can just never use hookshot, but it would have made the dungeons so annoying.
Let me go ahead and just... Can I? No. Did they only die? Look at this guy's face! Oh my god, I've never really looked at them.
Really? You've never looked at these guys?
Not really.
Oh wow. I love those. The moblins are great. They look so weird.
There's a easy ground jump here, but I want to show off the cool glitchless jump. For which I usually line up with hookshot. But I'm not allowed. Oh my goodness. Crap, I can't get this without the hookshot. I'll just do the ground jump, but this is kind of cool, so I want to try it one more time. Oh, almost there. This is the right angle. Alright, whatever, we'll ground jump. Oh, that was weird. I was like thinking about something else. I use hookshot to put away my sword.
Danny. What are you doing?
I'm just messing around.
What are you doing?
I'm messing around. I'm trying to show off too many cool things. Alright.
That's okay.
Look at me in the mask. Oh, I wanted to do, can I climb this? Yeah. Hello? Thank you. Oh. Wait, what? How does this work? There we go. Nice camera.
Wait, this is such a smart way to do this.
That was weird. I didn't click with the corner. Usually that works.
I've never done the backwalk method.
Sometimes bad spacing can cause it to fail for some reason. I don't really know. Am I gonna get pooped on? No! Go away! I can't use the hookshot, please! I don't know what the actual trigger is for these guys to notice you, to be honest.
Using the hookshot when you're not supposed to.
Ah, true, yeah. Must be. This now will turn into me dying, so I'll just do the death strat. Takes a heart and a half to do that, so. Right. This. It's amazing how things like that I have so much muscle memory for, if they're out of the context of a route in which I normally do them, then like I get frazzled, you know? Like it's like
it's because you don't play enough bingo.
No,
you don't play enough bingo.
You know what
Danny.
it is? You know what it is? It's like you can easily recite the alphabet, but you can't very easily tell me the 17th letter of the alphabet right away, right? It's like you have sequential memory and then you have factual memory, and speedruns rely so heavily on sequential memory where it's like your hands know how to do this thing within the flow of the rest of the things that you're doing, and otherwise you have to think about it.
All right, my guess for 17th letter is Q.
Is that right?
17th letter of the alphabet. It is Q.
Nice job. Wait, I used hookshot. It's so easy to just forget how things work. I have to hover here, I guess.
Yeah.
Making me hover into Forest Temple. Fine. What's the best way?
With choose and hover boots, this is so easy.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I will start.
Without hover boots, this is annoying, but with hover boots, this is like so easy.
Yeah. Let's just get to Big Blue or something, and then I'll use hover boots. There we go. Alrighty.
If you want to know how I guessed that Q was the 17th letter, it's because I know M is in the middle.
Ah, M for middle.
Also, I'm fine with Danny using hookshot to aim because he's not using the hookshot.
Oh, true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay. I don't know where I am, but I assume that I'm close. So I'm gonna go ahead and just backflip and hope it works.
You're pretty high.
All right. Wow, that was actually closer than I thought.
That's so
Jesus
close.
Christ. Do I even need a key? I don't think so.
Yeah, I just know M is 13th, so I just counted 4 from there. Which might be cheating, because you did say I don't know it implicitly, which was true.
Yeah. Right, like you have to think about it, which is the point.
My implicit guess was O.
I like that analogy with the alphabet to like highlight the difference between like factual memory and sequential memory, because like it seems, things that feel so fundamental sometimes are things that you only know within the sequence of something else, like song lyrics or something, like
yeah,
you can't tell me what is the 14th word of this song. You have to start from the beginning.
I would say the only reason I disagree in the context of OOT is because if you bingoed more, this wouldn't be a problem.
True.
That's all I have to say.
True. It is definitely something that you can practice.
Yeah, but in the context of like remembering a song lyric, I feel like it's not that. That's not even bar trivia useful. Like that will never come up in a pub quiz. The 40th lyric of Mariah Carey. It's like, when would this ever matter?
Let's see. Oh, I can use hookshot in here, right? What the? Go away, please. Alright. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of Zora's Domain.
Wait, why? Why are you leaving?
Oh, wait,
why are you leaving?
I just played the wrong song, don't worry about it.
Like, what are you doing?
That not work? It's only work from up here. Does it only work from up there as a way to get back? Oh.
Yep.
Crap. Alright. More sadistic hovering.
Mm-hmm.
This
one's easy.
Adef loves his hovers.
I do love hovering. It's one of my it's such a ubiquitous tool. You can do anything. You can go anywhere.
Not gonna leave the dungeon. Prelude or Nocturne. Okay. Prelude, I think. That was number 12 of 16. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's the GTG, Gerudo's Fortress, Spirit Temple.
Zora's Fountain, which I'm going to do now.
Yeah, Zora's
And then we'll do the 3 spirit ones after.
Yeah, you're very close.
Yeah, almost there.
You're going to be really happy that I counted GTG as a dungeon when you get there.
Oh, for the Silver Rupee room?
Yes. Oh, you could just do the... Oh, you know what? As soon as I said it, I realized you can just do the Wall Master thing. Or the Floor Master? Is it Floor Master?
Wall Master.
Do you know what I'm...
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Where it takes you up to the final Silver Rupee.
Yeah. As soon as I said it out loud, I realized it was dumb.
Where am I? Oh, I'm on this weird little island that nobody goes to.
Yeah, there's truly nothing there.
Bombs? Can we keep up the luck? No, it's my first try not getting bombs.
That was
it was
really unlucky.
Very
patch.
empty, yeah. Just magic. Kind of weird.
Nothing came from it. Danny, today during Ironmon attempts, a Mewtwo missed Fire Blast on me 5 times in a row. Fire Blast is 85% to hit. And it missed it 5 times in a row.
What's the chances
That's
of that?
15% rolls. It is 10 to the negative 7th.
A million?
It's 10 to the negative 5th percent.
1 in a million. Literally 1 in a million?
Let me make sure. 0.15 to the 5th. Oh, no, sorry. It's 10 to the negative 5th. In percent, it's 10 to the negative 3rd. So it's...
So 1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000. 1 in 10,000.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
I literally was more likely to see a shiny than for that to happen. By a full order of magnitude. Does ADEF have to do a challenge today also? No. This one's just a special sauce for Danny Blue.
How does this even work? I don't remember.
I think you do 1 ESS right, and then it's free. Here you have to hold up right. Yeah.
Just forgot where to roll. It's like past the pillar, but I thought it was the pillar.
It's still 15%. No, come on,
Trust
guys.
chat on the math. Oh,
come on,
I'm gonna try to do a cool thing.
It's 50%. You either miss it or you don't. Oh, Hoverboots test is so saucy.
Okay, but how about this though?
Yeah, that's the sauce. That's beautiful, Danny. That's beautiful.
I had that in my muscle memory from all dungeons runs.
I love how Chad is like, it's still 15% per hit. It's like, yeah, duh. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm telling you the odds that all 5 missed. I'm not like, oh, Fire Blast just missed. All right, time to erase that from my memory. Oh my God, Fire Blast missed. All right, time to erase that from my memory.
Can you not jump to this? This is not like a grabbable ledge. Oh, that's stupid. Don't want to hover again.
I did. I will tell you that, well, there might be a way. I genuinely don't know.
I feel like there's something cool you can do with this log.
I side flipped from the log. But I don't know. I would imagine there's something there's probably some sauce here.
What if I like hessed up this thing and then...
I would be amazed if you hessed up this twig. And actually, you don't have to go that high up it, probably.
Yeah. I'm like trying to think of What's the best way if I don't want to hover? Because I don't really have too many bombs or choose anymore. That's too low for sure. All right. First of all, let's.
What if you do a bomb boost? So put a bomb behind you, and then on second damage frame off the ledge, equip hover boots, and then like.
I think that's gonna work.
You don't think it's gonna reach?
I don't think it'll reach. It's kind of far.
It is kind of far, actually. Yeah, it's way too far.
How many chews do I got left?
You can RBA more.
I could RBA more. Let's do that. Let's go to flat ground.
Too far for Mega Flip? Yeah.
Definitely
it's not too far for hover boots out of Mega Flip, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no room there. That's why I
really feel like.
That's why I was saying.
Can you ground jump to this? I mean, you have to place a bomb on this seam. I'm ground jump to the pillar behind you.
The big one? No, that's way too high for sure.
No, the short one.
Oh no, you can't grab this ledge. Otherwise, this would be easy. See, doesn't work.
Then just hover to that, and then.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. And then from there, I guess I could hover boots. Yeah.
You could probably make that with a roll backflip.
Roll backflip, maybe like a gainer.
Roll backflip will work. Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Can I backflip onto this thing? Oh, no, I can't. But I can climb it with ISG, right? Okay. All right. This is a little awkward, but we're getting there. Let's see. In order to hover here, I probably just want to do like just a little turn like this, so that I hover over the edge, and then I stick, right? Oh, cool.
Oh, smart.
Okay, I guess we'll try this. I don't love this.
I don't like it either. I feel like you were better off not doing it at an angle. Oh my god.
That was not great.
That was pretty good.
This is working. Oh, I can't see!
I think you can do a normal one from here and you won't backflip past the ledge so long as you do it late.
Can I use hook shots to straighten out?
Sure.
Okay. Fine.
All right, just RBA choose.
Yeah. This is funny. Okay. How does this work?
Nice yobo. Yobo is a phrase that nobody says anymore, and I'm kind of mad about it.
It's a good phrase. Wait for those bugs to disappear. If you drop bugs while other bugs are digging, the bugs you drop will dig instantly, so it's something to be careful about.
That's the one check that Miyamoto had against you creating infinite bugs in Hyrule.
True. Okay, so now we have 29 chews. I can get
half milk.
What? You want me to do half milk?
You should half milk. You should half milk for the fans.
All right, I'll half milk.
No. Don't do it with choose on C right.
I know. I was just.
Okay. I was getting nervous. I guess it wouldn't be that bad. It's what? Lens?
Yeah, over lens slot or something. All right, now I have half milk.
Look at that. Danny has half milk on his B button. Isn't that crazy?
And then
Yobo stands for you only buffer once.
And then I think I want to have the bugs already. So let's drink this so I can get health back.
Oh, genius.
And then we're going to equip the sword again. I have 31
Where does Link
bomb
make the
shoes.
milk? Where does Link make the milk from?
We don't ask that question, actually. That's a taboo question.
Okay, so what happened there? I should probably explain half milk, huh? What happened there was Danny had bugs on his B button, right? And so he had Poe on C right. And when he caught with bugs on his B button with Poe on C right, it updated his chew value to 29. And then when Danny then let 3 chews loose to update his chew count to 26, and then dropped bottled bugs to make empty B button typically with Poe on C right, the game actually looked to his chew ammo count value and saw 26.
Mm-hmm.
And this pointed his B button to not go to empty bottle, but to actually go to half milk, because half milk has the value of 26.
May I offer a slight correction?
Please.
Yeah, so anytime you dump any bottled item from full to empty, the game checks to see if the value in your inventory for that bottled item is 26, because they're checking not for half milk, they're checking for milk. Full milk is 26. So that
Oh yeah, that's right.
because if it's 26, then they'll replace the bottle with half milk because you just drank milk, right? Because it's 26. But otherwise, if it's not, oh my god, I stopped right into him. If it's not 26, that means that you have anything other than milk, and you just get an empty bottle instead. So by having 26 chews in the place in inventory where the game was looking for my my bottle, I tricked the game into thinking I had milk in my inventory, and therefore the bottle turned into half milk when I emptied it, because it thought I was drinking.
You know, in comparison, my explanation versus your explanation is correct.
In comparison, yours is correct.
And my explanation is wrong.
All right, that's 13. We only got 3 more, and they're all kind of along the same path.
I forgot that it was, yeah, because there's no other bottled item that is sequential. And so they just like had to come up with a function that checks if what you're emptying is milk. So that instead of going to empty bottle, it goes to half milk.
Yep. I'm just gonna try for some bombs right here real quick. This one little patch of grass. Will we get something? Nothing.
You used all your luck already. Sorry about that, Chief.
I did.
It's also interesting, half milk RBA is actually really powerful because as you saw, it gave Danny 31 bomb chews, which is a much higher value, or not much higher. It's a higher value than is typically capable via like easy RBA means. So technically half milk RBA is like really good because it can write really high values. So like with half milk RBA, you can theoretically write like every medallion into your inventory. The problem is that it's very difficult to make half milk happen because you need to have 26 on the pointed ammo slot, or pointed slot even. And so it's really difficult via traditional means to like do half milk at all.
That was dumb.
What'd you say?
I made a dumb mistake. I was lamenting my dumbness.
But yes, it's every OOT player's dream when they first see the RBA charts. They're like, at OOT community, can somebody please explain why we don't just half milk for all the medallions? Well, son, if only it were so easy.
All right. So we got 1 in Gerda Training Grounds, 1 at the top of the fortress.
And again, I'm allowing Danny to enter this area twice. Or really as many times as he wants, only because I failed in my routing to account for the fact that GTG cannot be exited via a warp song.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have come in here, kind of, right?
Yeah, but I really don't care.
All right.
just don't use a hook shot and we're fine.
Oh. That's good timing.
You pulled the hookshot back just in time.
Canceled it right before it connected. Now where is this guy? Is he like over here? There he is. Unequip it. Fine, I'll unequip it.
Proceeds to not unequip it. Nice mega flip.
Thank you. 14. Remember how this works?
If you need the sauce, I know the setup.
It feels right. Cool.
It is right.
Alrighty. So this is a dungeon. I can use hookshot in here?
Correct. If you want to show off the Wallmaster thing, you can.
I don't really remember how to do it.
I don't either. I'd never have to.
Okay. Like best stealthos ever in this room.
Nice pattern.
Do I even need keys? I don't think so.
No. So yeah, this silver rupee that Danny's collecting right now is more difficult without hookshot, obviously.
Gosh. Like barely reaches.
You are supposed to have long shot at this point. I've never seen that!
If you target while you fall, you cull the flames long enough to be able to go over them. Normally they block you.
Is that actually faster than just going around the usual way?
I think so.
Wow, I'm adding that into my repertoire as we speak.
Please. Just trying to side up away from the rupee. I don't think I care about any of these guys, so I'll just kill them. Hey, why are you not turning around, sir? There we go. Just go away. Please. Thank you. Did you know that stabbing with default damage is ×8 attack on these dudes from the back? It like multiplies it by 8 for some reason.
Crouch stab?
Default damage crouch stab, in particular, does like
if you don't store anything?
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not know that.
It's a weird one.
I know a lot of weird stuff about power crouch stab. I did not know that.
All right, that's that one. I guess I'll save warp out of here.
Yeah, probably.
That's 15. One more.
One more.
Man, we're almost there.
You and I might now be the only people in the world who have done, neglecting the nicheness of wear a mask and all that nonsense. You and I might be the only people who, like, in one quick playthrough have seen every Scarecrow.
That's certainly the first time I've seen a couple of these. Like, I knew about a couple of them, but I've never used a couple of them. Like, I'm 100% sure I've never used the one in Zora's Fountain before. Like, definitely never used that before.
I don't even know what it's for.
It's for the red rupee.
There's a red rupee up there?
This is not great. Hey, Ada. I messed up.
Yeah, just use it. Just use it. It's fine. in interest of time,
Okay.
just use it. You might as well do the full. You might as well do the full skip.
Do I even remember it all? Let's see if I remember it.
Oh, come on. This is bread and butter OOT.
No, I don't remember it, dude. I haven't done this in ages. Like, literal ages. It's been so long.
It's been so long. The Earth has passed a geological period.
I failed that because I thought it was 2 rolls when it wasn't.
No, it's
1 roll.
It's 1 roll.
Yeah. That's not gonna work. Oh, it worked barely. That was close.
This gate skip is a trick that back in like 2013 and 2014.
This was the bane
I
of
struggled
everybody's
with-
existence.
I struggled so bad at it, and now it's like so easy to me. It's really wild how like just taking time to do stuff a lot. Practice makes perfect, as they say.
One little tidbit here. You don't need anything to cross that. You just backwalk.
I've always used, I mean, like the angle's not like that precise, so I never knew there was like an ESS setup. I just kind of run up.
I think 1 or 2 ESS both work. I haven't done this like facing forward in so long. I don't have bombs. Nice little quick spin to get the sandstorm to abate for a moment so you can see where you're going.
Did you know that if you die in the wasteland, the sandstorm goes away?
Do you know if you die in the wasteland, you die in real life?
I did know that. I am many times dead.
Also, it could have been interesting. Some masks cause interesting things to happen when you wear them as adults. In particular, the Gerudo mask, which is thematically relevant here, causes the poles here to light up yellow. Did you know that one?
I did not know that.
It's very weird. Not just these, though. It cause like trees and doors. Like certain actors will light up when you wear the Gerudo mask as adults. It's very strange. You should try it one day.
Aren't you glad that I didn't make you get the Gerudo mask?
Child Mask Quest in its entirety is not
Really
fun.
boring.
Yes.
What other interesting adult mask quirks are there? Do you know?
Most of
don't
them
know.
crash the N64.
It's a good thing you had me do that puzzle on VVC.
Yep.
That one time.
I would like some bombs, thank you. Bombs? Bombs? No? No bombs? No bombs? It's impossible? Okay. No bombs. I guess I'll just fire Marmos in here.
Farmos.
Marmos! Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hopefully I get some bombs so I don't have to watch the song. Okay, cool. I don't remember how this works, but I'm assuming I remember how to do it. This is one of those things that's like 10 layers
This
deep.
is muscle memory.
Yeah. What direction do I hold?
It's down, right.
Down, right. No, it isn't.
What? I'm pulling out my controller. It absolutely is. Oh no, it's right down right.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm so sorry, Danny. I'm so sorry. It's right down right. Oh no. Well, now you can get more bombs.
that's true. I can get more bombs. ADF was just
I was
looking
just
out for
trying
me.
to
Yeah.
Wow, that is. You're right. Me trying to tell you without holding the controller in my hand.
I'm telling you, it's sequential muscle memory versus factual.
In my head, it was so clearly right down right, but the second I put the analog stick on my thumb, I knew exactly what it was. Wow, that's nuts, dude. I can't believe I couldn't remember until I just held a controller.
It's weird, right? Oops. There we go. That's how that works.
That's how that's
That's how that works. That's how that's English.
You know, Danny, recently I was doing a rando for something. I don't remember.
Fun? Was it for fun?
Yeah, but like there was pretense. I can't remember what it. Anyway, it was a no logic, and I was pressed for time for some reason, and I couldn't remember. I like often forget the strat for. Like there are so many ways to get past that silver wall.
Yeah.
Depending on what your equips are, like what you have.
Yeah, you can do it with just hover boots if you climb the statue.
Right, you can do it with just choose, just bombs. There's tons of ways. I couldn't remember the just choose setup that I liked, but I remembered from deep in the recesses of my mind that Danny B's Ocarina of Time reverse dungeon order PB includes an example of that trick.
I certainly didn't know that fact. I have a reverse dungeon order PB?
Yes. And when I routed RDO years ago, I remember watching that PB and I remember seeing you do that trick. And I know that if you YouTube for that trick, it like does not exist. But if you watch Danny's RDO PB,
interesting,
you'll see that it's 9th blue, shield drop, 1 frame, roll, hold right.
Dude, there are things that exist on my YouTube channel that like I would have no idea that they're there. Like somebody will be like, yeah, just go, like Danny has a video on how to do that trick. And I'm like, I do? I don't have any recollection of making a tutorial for this.
Well, this wasn't even a tutorial.
Is this it? Are we coming up on time?
This is it. This is it. As long as you wear that mask, this is it.
You need long shot for this? Oops.
I don't know.
Let's find out. Nope. There it is.
Time.
Time. We did it.
Look at how happy Pierre is that you took him on this nice journey. And you only accidentally pulled the hook shot about 20 times.
True. Let's see how happy he is. There. He's that happy.
Really happy.
Really happy.
All right, can we get another shout out for Danny, please, in the chat? Danny, GG, nice work.
Thank you. Good puzzle. Very good puzzle.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm excited for more puzzling in the future. This is my favorite thing to do in OOT, I think. It's just little puzzles.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody please follow Danny B. Literally just click the button at the top of the chat. It's that easy. You will not regret it. Great OOT speedrunner. In contention for the Ocarina of Time 80% world record right now. He just held it like a week ago. It got taken back. He's also grinding glitch. You know what, Danny? Why don't you say what you're doing?
Sure, yeah. I'm in contention for the Ocarina of Time 80% world record right now. I just had it a week back, but it got taken back from me. Yeah, so
I just said
yeah, you told me to say it, so I'm saying it. Yeah, so my main focus right now is getting back to my roots. The first OOT category I ever ran way back in 2013. Yes, I'm old. It was Ocarina of Time glitchless. I'm getting back into it right now. I just did my first run back earlier this week. So that'll be my main focus. That's a long run though, so in times where I don't have time to do a full glitchless run, I am going to be competing for the OT 80% record, which I just set a new record a little while ago, but as Adef mentioned, the guy who I beat took it right back. So it's a hot competition there. Yeah, that's what we got going.
Right on.
And everybody,
yeah, please.
One more thing is that I have a very, very big OT surprise happening probably within a month. So
am I the only person that knows what the surprise is?
Probably.
I feel so special.
Adef knows what the surprise is. Just if you are interested in OOT things, just keep me vaguely in your periphery. Check my Twitter every once in a while, and you will see something cool coming up soon.
Heck yeah. It is cool, can confirm. As the only person that has been... I have not helped, but I have done a little bit of looking to try to be helpful. And it is very cool, and you will like it. So yeah, everybody stick around. There is more hotfix coming up right after this. As always, I've been Adef, your host for Challenger Approaching and PB Precipice. Thank you so much for joining. Right after this, we will have Legally Cute, which is a wonderful show all about cute and cozy speedruns hosted by our very own Cutie Roo. So don't miss that. And of course, tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for the GQ Hot Fox, which is a hotfix special with speedruns of games that all feature foxes. All right, gamers, thank you so much for watching Challenger Approaching. Stick around for more hotfix content right after this.